Y'all want to know what's crazy? The craziest part about this video you just watch is when you go under the comment section of this video, this particular video, people are just making fun of the situation. People are just laughing at the situation. You're going to see comments of people just joking about the situation. No one is taking it serious. No one is feeling bad for the dude. People just cracking jokes about it. People just laughing about it. You know, people was just, creating memes about it, talking trash about it. But no one is actually addressing the situation. You know why? Because the person abusing the other person is a woman. The abuser is a woman. If we flip it up, let's say it's the man doing the abuse, that whole comment section is gonna be totally different. You go hear shit like, lock him up, put him in jail, take his money, whatever, kill him, whatever. If that was a man abusing a girlfriend. But because it's a woman doing the abuse, it was all comedy, it's all joke, people just laughing about it. That's the craziest part of it. And then you're gonna hear when people wonder why men don't report this shit. Because I used to say, I still stand on it. I think there is more male being abused in the home than women. Women just cry about it the most. Women do a lot of abusing to men. I've been in some household where you just see the woman screaming at the husband over some trash or smacking him in the head because she saw something on the phone she don't like, or just screaming at him or insulting him just because she's having a women's day thing, this periodic crime thing. I've witnessed situations like this where I'm sitting there and I'm just listening to whatever she's saying, like just because she's sick or she's having a bad day or she wants him to do something and he's not doing it at that time. I've experienced this thing by going to people's home and I see these things on a regular, and the men just keep quiet and be like, "Oh, she's just having a bad day, or she's not in a good mood." That's what most men say. A lot of men go through abuse. It's just most time we just categorize it as, "Oh, she's just having a bad day. She's just having a bad day," or "She's on a period," or there's always excuses for her bad behavior. And that's exactly why a lot of men don't report these things, because they feel embarrassed. They feel like they're gonna make fun of him because, which is true. Because if you check the comment section, that's how they're doing that. They're just joking about it. No one is taking it serious. Everyone find it funny. This is exactly why so many men don't report domestic violence. Because, like I say, a lot of women are abusing their boyfriend and their husband. The man is just quiet. The problem, though, is that when the situation eventually escalates and the dude eventually snaps and he gets really mad, and let's say something bad happened, then they're going to arrest the dude or they're going to lock him up. But people don't understand that situation that just happened right there has been piling up for months, maybe years of abuse, and he just snaps and did some bad shit. And I ain't saying like there's no bad men out there. Of course I know there's a bad man out there, but it's not as much as people claim to be. It ain't that much. People want you to believe men are these bad people and men are these, awful people that just beat their girlfriend, or they're just great people and they're just this animal. You're going to hear stupid shit like, I'm going to pick a bear over a man because man is this and man is that. But women and angels, women are just as bad as men. The difference is women cry wolf a lot. They like to be the victim so bad. So they're going to cry and they're going to whine, and you see them on TikTok and complain about dumb shit. While man, on the other hand, is probably just going to keep quiet. Maybe tell a couple of his family, maybe his mom, his dad, like, yo, this girl did something like this, I don't like it, but that's what most men do. They just they just lock up and maybe tell a couple of their family and that's it. But women, oh, you're gonna see her on every social media platform crying about that shit. That's the difference. That's why I feel like, or I think, this old domestic violence situation, I think women do it more. I think women abuse more than men. And I know people are gonna get mad at me for saying that, but I strongly believe women do more abusing in a relationship, way more than men, way more. It's not even close. And I'm standing on that. I'm being for real. I'm being for real. Like I always tell so many people, like man, like yo, if you know you're having issues with your girlfriend and it's like an abusive kind of shit, it's best for you to just once you leave home, call the police, change your lock, and make sure the police is there when she's going. This is advice I give a lot of people. Don't give excuses. Don't try to make up excuses for bad behavior. Just because she's having a period cramp don't mean she gotta be rude. Just because she's having a bad day don't mean she gotta be rude. I say this to my friends every time and I let them know. Don't accept stupid shit like that. Because if she does it one time, she gonna keep doing it. Because she knows you gonna take it. Until you snap. And now you're gonna be locked up for the rest of your life. Because you snapped. That's why when I'm dating somebody and I see that pattern, like, yo, this person can be really abusive. I break up the relationship right there. Most time I do the breakup outside. I don't do it inside. That's why most time I tell people, don't do breakups in your home. Because some women are very, very petty. They're very bad. Where you break up with them and they could call the police right there and lie you did something bad to them. And the police is still gonna believe her over you, even in your home. This shit could happen. And I'm not even trying to bring race into it, but if you're a black man and you're dating a white girl, for example, and you're having this situation like a domestic violence situation, dude, call the police before she calls the police. If you got a camera, bring it up and record yourself. That's why I tell people always have cameras in your home. I've said it so many times. So many people don't have cameras in their home. That's why they find themselves in this court situation and this bad situation all the time. Because there's no proof. Make sure you have camera. This shit is not that expensive no more. That's a camera right there. You can buy one on Shein or AliExpress, whatever, $50, $40. You can get you some solid HD camera. Make sure you have a camera home. Because this is where that situation happened. Because most of these girls will behave well outside. Like outside the home, they're gonna behave well, but inside the home, most of them are demons, man. So you gotta have a camera at home, even if it's just a little spy camera. Put it at home. Just you never know. I'm not saying you shouldn't trust your partner, and I'm not saying you should not believe whatever she tells you, or whatever, because she's your partner, whatever. But you never know. This girl, Richardson or whatever her name is, she's popular for running and all this shit. But when I look at a girl like that, I just know she's not a good person. And I'm not trying to be mean here. The long nails and the eyelashes and all this, she's just a typical stereotype ratchet person. That's it. And I ain't saying a girl without the nails and shit can do the same thing. I'm sure they can. But sometimes it just smells fishy, man. If you act like dog and back like dog, it's a dog. Like 90% of the time. It's just what it is. Once I see a woman with long nails and big eyelashes and shit, and it could be white, the race don't matter to me. White girls do it too. Latinas do it. Asian people do it. It's a trend now. Once I see that long nail, purple hair, pink hair, green hair, long lashes and like a fucking sassafly lashes shit, I just know. Like this person, nine out of 10 times it's gonna be bad for you. Are there some good people out there that just, maybe just find it like a creative shit? Sure. But in 90% of the time, that person is just bad. I've seen a couple of her race. She can run. I give her that. She's, but just the way she dresses, the lashes, you just know. You just know. It's always the same set of girls. It's either white girl that dress like that have something like that, long nails, wigs, all the shit, or it's a black girl, or it's an Asian person. It don't matter. Once you see the long nails, you just know. Sometimes you just can't hide some certain shit. A lot of people are disappointed in her, but I'm not surprised you can do that. I'm not. Like I usually tell people, when you see there's some certain type of black woman, you see them, you just know this one is just a blessing to your life. The way she carry herself, the way she moves, the way she talks, all this lashes, she ain't got it. She's just naturally fine. She's just naturally beautiful. You just know this one, unless you kill her mom or something, she ain't gonna do something bad to you. You just know. The same thing goes for a white girl. Are there some people who pretend? Yeah. But it's a very, very few percentage of them. Very, very few. But I feel so disappointed with the whole comments. I feel so disappointed how people take the shit. They're not taking it serious. It's like a meme. It's like, I'm not happy about that at all. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Let me know how you feel about this shit, man. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm